Hi, thank you for joining me. I want to share with you a really beautiful somatic movement which is wonderful for helping to calm the nervous system, as well as getting a lovely stretch into the body. So the first thing we're going to do is just make sure that the pelvis is lying flat. We've got the ribs closed down, the tummy is gently drawing to spine, the collarbone feels wide, and the shoulder blades are just resting on the floor, back of the arms are resting on the floor. Now, take your right leg and cross it over the left leg. Now, cross it all the way over, so trying not to have a gap there. Taking the arms out to the side. Now, we're just going to bring the knees to the left, so your right hip is lifting, but your right shoulder blade stays on the floor. Now, we can get a deeper stretch through the shoulder by bending the right elbow with the palm facing to the ceiling. Now, if you're tight in the front of your shoulders, you might find you can't get the back of your hand onto the floor. Don't force anything, but by repeatedly doing this exercise, you'll gradually start to get a little bit more length into the front of the shoulders. Just breathe nice and deeply into it. And then when you're ready to come back, take a breath in, and as you exhale, pull the tummy to spine. Feel yourself pulling your hip bones in towards each other. So using the abdominals, bring the knees back to center. Keep them crossed the same way and take the knees over to the right. So your left hip is lifting, your right arm is now extended, and you're going to bend your left elbow. Same thing though, if you're tight in the front of the shoulder, you might not be able to get the back of your hand onto the floor. Just try and relax into it. Again, just breathing nice and deeply into it. Try to make sure that your back doesn't arch here, so you're keeping those ribs just closed down. And again, when you're ready to come back, pull the tummy to spine, hip bones pull in, exhale, come back. Now we'll uncross the legs and we'll cross the left leg over the right leg. And now we're going to take the knees back to the right and we're keeping that left elbow bent. So you should be getting quite a nice stretch in the outside of the hip here, to the glute area. When we're ready to come back, take a breath in as you exhale. Pull the tummy to spine, pull the hip bones in, draw the knees back, extend the left arm and take the knees to the left and bend the right elbow. So your right hip is lifted, but the right shoulder blade is staying on the floor. Just take some nice breaths here. Just with each exhalation, just feeling yourself sink into this stretch a little bit deeper. And then take a breath in. As you exhale, bring the knees back to center. Remember, using the abdominals, uncross your legs. That's super. You can roll onto your side and push your way up. And there you have a really super stretch for calming the nervous system down and getting a really beautiful stretch across the shoulders, into the glute area, into the back. So a win-win on every level. See you next time.